Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash. I'd like to say double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, as well as peace and salutations, blessings to the hopeful elect. All right, today I'm speaking about a financial collapse that's imminent according to prophecy. All right, we seen what happened with Kazakhstan, all right, in their government. And there's also, if you look at the history, you know, the history of America, when you look at the Great Depression, all right, you look at Germany in the 50s, all right, they were throwing money out, and that's what they're going to be doing, all right, in today's society, all right. All of these judgments seems to be hitting these countries harder than America, all right, and it's looking as Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to save America for last, to be that main event, all right, of destruction. And that goes for the weather, that goes for the economy, that goes for the wicked men that are waxing, you know, worse and worse over time. But, you know, if you haven't been paying attention to the news, then, you know, you might want to look into it, because, you know, that's very important when we measure the times diligently in itself, all right, as well as not being ignorant of anything. All right, what's going on over there in Lebanon? You having people breaking into banks. You having people going in there and measure the times diligently in itself, all right, as well as not being ignorant of anything. All right, what's going on over there in Lebanon? You having people breaking into banks. You having people going in there and trying to get their money, because these people have money because they trusted, you know, in their society. They have money that they worked hard for. You know, could have been money that was passed down from generation to generation, and due to inflation, you know, rising costs, and due to their dollar being weakened, the money is nothing. All right, nothing but a petrodollar, or a simple piece of paper, man. It's nothing. All right, and that's going to happen here in America, because what we see in these other nations such as Germany, Russia, we see in China, we see in Turkey, some of these different nations. India, is they're purchasing goods using rubles, and these other countries are pushing away from the American dollar, which is going to weaken the American dollar. All right, and it's going to weaken the society, because these other nations are they're buying gold. All right, and gold is the real wealth, and America is focusing on this digital dollar, the CBDC. All the while, these other nations, you know, are stacking up their gold. All right, and neither one of those are going to save these people in the day of destruction. But, you know, we know that what the Lord is doing right now is he's destroying each and every society across the globe. All right, and he's doing it at a gradual pace. All right, shutting their economy down. All right, making their goods worthless. All right, you know, you have reports of Walmart, you know, not willing to spend billions of dollars on orders. All right, you have a lot of these storehouses, you know, that are telling you that their products are sold out. Stores being empty slowly but surely. You know, people complaining about these new things that are happening. These new products, like the last product people were complaining about was the iPhone, saying that it was no different than the last iPhone. Well, it's only going to get worse as China and America conflict continues to rise. All right, this is going to impact a lot of these bankers. This is going to impact a lot of these real estate agents, a lot of these politicians, a lot of these people that believe on Egypt. And that's why the scriptures speak of woe unto you that go down to Egypt for help. All right, you don't seek Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, but you seek your government. Okay, and they're saying that if America raises the interest rates, which they're going to do, it's only going to hurt the economy, and it's going to send the economy into a heavy recession, and some are saying a depression. All right, and you know, this is a beautiful time to be alive, to witness the downfall of our enemy. All right, see our enemy being trampled by this financial debt. And the scriptures speak of that thick clay, all right, in the book of Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter. All right, well, that thick clay is getting so thick that the strength of America is going to be weakened, all right, and these other nations are going to use that to their advantage, because they're doing this all with one agenda. As we just seen, China, Russia, India, Turkey, and some other nations just had a summit. Well, all right, this is going to weaken the American power, all right, that everyone's had witnessed over these last 100 years, all right, this place being exalted, all right. Well, the Lord is doing a beautiful thing, man, all right. And in the book of James, the 5th chapter, all right, it speaks of that nation, all right, that rich man, all right, weeping. And these people are going to weep, all right, because their whole mentality and here in Babylon is all about, you know, bragging. It's all about what you have, all right. And these men that rule this nation, all right, the wicked that the Bible speaks of, they're putting their focus upon, you know, the central banking digital currency, all right, and that's all based upon power, all right, electricity, something that the Lord can confound, something that the Lord can set up to be destroyed. So we just need to keep watching, man, because, all right, soon, all right, it's going to be a third world country over here in America, man. All right, at this rate that it's moving at, hey, we can see this thing happen within the next 2 or 3 months, where, all right, you have people that were well off trying to go to food banks, applying for food stamps, and this thing getting out of hand. All right, Lord willing, the Lord keeps weakening, you know, the money here, all right, and confounds the rich, all right, because the money is cankered, all right, the money is it's moth eaten, man. It's rotten, all right. The money that the riches that they have obtained are only the riches from the righteous, all right, from the slavery, from the rape, robbery, and murder of our heritage, all right. So we're going to take advantage of the gold, all the resources. It's going to be for us, all right, because we're about to see a translation, you know. I just want to, you know, speak out loud on some things concerning, you know, the economy right now, because that's definitely prophecy. All right, we speak of America being destroyed physically, spiritually, all right, but we also must remember that the prophecy also speaks of the economy, all right, of the rich man, all right, weeping, all right. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying.